to Brainwreck. I'm Jason X.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the best show on the internet.
The best show that you'll ever find for free on the internet during this time on YouTube. More than likely on this channel.
Yeah, I mean, you can't argue that. I mean, they fucking gave us the goddamn wood.
They gave us so much wood. Where's my phone? I just realized something. Oh, there's my phone. Dude, I've been misplacing things lately.
Oh, you got Alzheimer's?
I hope not. I don't think so.
Early onset dementia?
I wouldn't know what to look for.
That's fair. That's fair.
Mainly because I wouldn't know where to look for it. No, I've just been I've been in a state of I don't know anything. Everything is just I'm trying to find this fucking tweet and I can't even find the goddamn tweet. Here we go, Brainwreck. Yeah, dude, it's been weird. I'm in a weird place.
You're in a weird place,
place.
Which is not much different from last week, folks. If you missed last week's show, boy.
Which I think we need to do a little update on that.
Okay.
Did you end up saging your home?
I did not.
Oh, okay.
I did not. Mainly because I was more afraid of house fires.
Oh.
Than I was. I mean, at the time, folks, context is everything.
Yes.
And at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Things were going poor.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured let's not amplify the situation by adding a flame to it. Literally,
don't literally add flame to the fire.
Right. So I was just like, you know what?
Really
maybe we'll just take the sage out of the packet and we'll just kind of whack the walls a couple times with it, and it'll be fucking close enough. That's. What do you want from me?
Okay, yeah. I mean, we did not look into any sage after last week.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, went to bed that night, woke up, completely forgot that we had talked about sage. Yeah, it was one of those things. Although, one thing I did have to do is go through my attic yesterday.
Okay, you've had some attic issues.
We've had some attic issues. We've had some issues with the house. By the way, major update.
Oh,
the ceiling is painted.
No shit,
dude.
No shit.
Okay, hang on though. It took a minute. It was not without issue. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Guy shows up to my house today. Goes, hey. I'm like, yeah. He goes, I'm here. I'm here with the building company. I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, what are we doing? And I'm like, you tell me. He goes, are we doing drywall or are we doing painting? And I'm like, painting. And he goes, okay. He goes, show me. So I show him the area. And he goes, okay, what kind of paint is that? I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, do you have the sheet? And so we do have a little guide that tells you like all the details of the house and whatnot.
Okay,
and I was like, yep.
The other, the flip side of a box of candy. You got the map.
Yeah. You got the map. You got the ingredients. You know, you got the nutritional value and all that. And I was like, there's the paint. He goes, okay, I'll be right back. He goes out to the truck. 10 minutes later, he comes back in. And he goes, do you have any?
Oh, fuck.
And I'm like, any what? He goes, any paint. And I'm like, why would I have paint? And he goes, do you have any of the touch-up paint? And I was like, why would I have the I'm like, why would I have the touch? I'm like, motherfucker, if I had the paint, you wouldn't need to be here right now.
Right.
And I'm like, no. And I'm like, we don't have the paint. We were not given paint. I did not go out and buy paint. This is your guys' issue. You need to fix it. I told him, I was like, no, we don't have the paint. He goes, okay, I don't have the paint either. And I'm like,
motherfuckers, Jesus.
So luckily, somebody was able to come by and drop off some paint. The ceiling was painted. As of now, we no longer have to deal with the ceiling. However,
oh man, shit.
I did have to go up into my second floor attic yesterday. Just to confirm a suspicion was not the case. and I am happy to say that there is, at least still to my knowledge, nobody living in my attic.
You had to confirm this information?
Listen, man. Sometimes you just need to know that nobody's living in your attic.
I mean, that's true. In the New York house, somebody named Bill
Yeah.
was living in our attic.
For a while you were there, or previous to.
Well, we would go up there, right? And so upstairs in our old attic, there was a little room that they
Mhm.
had built, right? And it was like not up to code and it was very
Mm,
dangerous and it
sure.
wasn't insulated either. So like in the wintertime, like it was still cold as fuck,
Chilly, yeah.
hot as fuck in the summertime, no insulation. But it was a little makeshift room. But if you went on, and it wasn't like they didn't the motherfuckers didn't even build it like the full length of the attic. It was
Right.
like a block in the middle of the fucking attic that you could go on either side of.
Okay.
So if you went on if you went all the way around the room to the other side, on the fucking wood of what was the wall panel was scribbled Bill's room. I'm
Mm.
like, who the fuck is Bill? And like his room sucks. So like he wasn't loved. And it just forever, you know, if like you and plus, you know, like we had a walk up attic, it was spooky. So like, and there was like one light bulb that flickered.
Mm.
So like you go up there and you got like your phone flashlight, right?
Yeah.
And like, but if you're carrying something, so like you got your phone flashlight in your
Is
teeth and you're carrying your boxes like this and the light's flickering,
this
and then like maybe, you know, your leg rubs up against something, you're like, oh fuck, Bill's touching me or
is this
shit,
a
you know?
is is this a Brooks was here situation?
I think so. I think he
Okay.
hung himself in our attic.
Cool. Well, we ended up with a new suspicion yesterday. Yesterday or
Mm,
today, I forget. Everything's a blur. Um, so because
yeah.
we're in the process of getting ready to go to Arizona for the week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Big AZ.
which we'll yeah, I'm gonna go get some green tea. There was a
Oh, good call.
I know, right? So like we were trying to do some cleaning, picking up, just kind of getting things organized, and Christy was going through and cleaning one of the bathrooms. She
Hmm.
was like, "I think somebody used our tub." I was like,
Pardon?
what do you mean?" And she was like, "Well, because so the upstairs bathroom is primarily used for potty and hand washing. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
We don't use the tub. We don't
Okay.
use the shower up there.
Right. Right. It's
Um,
for guests.
well, not even for guests. Like we don't like guests don't even need to use that. It's literally our
Okay.
work bathroom.
Hmm.
Um, she's like, well, you know, like how when you use a tub and it's got that like pink residue, like someone's been washing themselves in it. And I was like,
Like a
yeah,
little soap scum.
yeah, like a little soap scum. She was like, well, that was
Right.
there was some of that in there. I was like, that's interesting.
That's
Because
peculiar.
we had a suspicion that like there was some fuckery going on for a while, because there was the
Hmm.
day we moved in where the
Arnie Palmer 0
okay,
from
okay.
Bergman.
um there was the day we moved in where the HVAC room door was open, and that's a door on the second floor.
Right.
There was also like and this could have been the movers, but I noticed some like dirt and grime in the sink, and somebody had used the toilet and didn't flush.
Oh, isn't that the motherfucker of it all?
And
You
I was like,
know?
it could have. I mean, like I know the door wasn't the movers because the movers weren't there yet, but like
In a
everything else,
pandemic,
yeah,
nonetheless.
everything else was just a little suspicious. And plus, there had been like just garbage scattered throughout the attic spaces. So I was like, maybe there was somebody living there for a
Hmm.
while,
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
or just like partying up after work, like, you know,
See, but you got conflicting things going on though.
yeah,
Yeah, because okay, so you got somebody who left a mess in the sink. You got somebody who took a piss in your fucking shitter and then didn't flush.
mm-hmm,
And then you got somebody who leaves beer cans all over the place. So you're dealing with like 3 instances of being a fucking slob
mm-hmm.
and then like leaving soap scum. Like they're getting clean there. That's different.
I mean, okay,
That's a different
okay.
case.
Well, maybe they were working late, partying with
Mm.
everybody,
Mhm.
left garbage in the attic room,
Mm.
woke up middle of the night, took a piss, didn't flush because the water wasn't running. Well, if the water wasn't running, they
Okay.
couldn't wash their hands.
That's true.
So, took a piss, didn't flush because they didn't want to wake anybody up. Did a quick, quiet rinse off of the hands,
Right.
got the
Or
dirt all in the sink.
right.
Woke up the next morning, guys were leaving. He's like, I'm going to take a bath. Took a bath, hopped out, forgot about the pee. I feel like that's the
I mean,
case.
if it's yellow, let it mellow.
I mean, it was not yellow.
Oh, it was dehydrated?
It was, yeah. I mean, well, drinking enough of them beers in this heat,
In this heat?
this is a dry heat. I don't know if you know that.
Mm.
Yeah, you guys got a wet heat. We got dryness.
Yeah, which is interesting. You know, we got two different kinds of heat. It's like when you get like barbecue and like they're spicy, but then there's also like that fucking Kentucky
That
bullshit.
like, or like the Kansas City barbecue where it's
The
sweet.
Kansas City one.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
there's like spicy barbecue, then there's sweet barbecue. Me myself, I'm a fan. Listen, I don't necessarily hate on both, but if we're talking about barbecue, especially if we're talking about like
Mhm.
barbecue chips,
Mhm.
Terrell's, the spice, the hot. Give me them spices. Give me a little
Oh,
bit of
you're a
kick in
spice
my
guy.
Oh yeah, give me a little kick in my barbecue.
Ah. Okay,
I
look
want it
at
to
you.
burn just a little bit, just like a little.
Mm.
Nice. I like that.
Which I have a little anecdote
Oh yeah.
about spice while we're on the topic.
Okay.
And we'll get back to your story, so I don't want to derail you completely,
I
but
mean, my story is just about over.
oh, okay. Well, we'll finish up and then I'll
Okay.
get there. Go ahead.
Oh wait. Oh, finish up.
Yeah, finish up your fucking story,
I
asshole.
forgot where I was. You actually derailed me.
Fuck. All right, somebody pissed in your shitter and then
Somebody
soap
pissed in the
scum.
shitter, and then yeah. So we
Yeah.
went and we checked the attic. The attic looked undisturbed, so
Mm.
safe to assume there's nobody up there. We haven't had any weird and wild incidences yet. Hopefully that
So no
continues.
ghosts?
No ghosts.
Okay.
We'll
Okay.
see. We do have ants now, though. Which,
Oh, brother, we got ants.
brother, dude,
Brother,
yo,
we got ants.
we had to pull the stove out yesterday because we had finished dinner and I
Mm.
was cleaning the stove top, and I took a wet paper towel and I ran it across the stove top, and when I pulled
Mm.
it up, it was no fucking joke, coated with ants.
Yo.
And I was like, what the fuck is this? So we pulled the stove out. Homies never so the wall behind the stove at the bottom
Right.
to the floor, there's a gap that's like that big. That just go like there's no trim, there's no
Oh,
molding. It just goes to wherever it goes. And that's where they were
that's
coming in
quality.
from. That's very quality. So I had to hose that down with the ortho, go out and grab some Raid and some ant traps and set those up. I'm like, this is great. Like
Mm.
these guys just did a stellar job.
We got ants in the master bathroom, right?
Mhm.
So the other day we're going to brush our teeth, getting ready for bed, and we just see this fucking trail of ants. We're like, what the fuck?
Mhm.
And they were all going to the mouthwash because that shit's sweet.
Sweetness.
So like,
yeah.
so they're all trying to get the mouthwash, right? And we're following this trail of ants, and the trail of ants goes from the vanity, goes up the wall, over the door, around the window, down across the floor, up over to the tub, and into the faucet of the tub. Hundreds of fucking ants.
Just a trail of ants.
Just a fucking, like, you could follow the fucking trail of ants. And we just paid those motherfuckers to spray our property.
Right.
Look at last week's show.
Yeah.
We talked all about that
yeah,
shit.
so what I ended up doing was I actually went around the outside of the house with the ortho. Like I'm literally becoming like that guy.
Mhm.
Spraying my house down with ortho. I went out and I bought stakes with like there was like ant repellent or poison. Put those all around the house.
Okay.
Dude, and then you want to talk about spiders?
Mm.
Bro, we've got some fucking spiders.
Do you have a guy? Have you hired a guy
We
yet?
haven't hired a guy, but I think when we get back from Arizona, we're gonna hire a guy. This
I
is
think you need to hire a guy.
this is Joe's apartment with ants. Okay. Um, yeah, I think we're gonna hire a guy. Because at this point, I think the ants are actually like I think we have a colony of ants in the wall because I'm pretty sure they're
Oh,
coming
in
in
the
from the
wall.
outlets, and if you go around the molding, there's they did not do a good job sealing off all the seams in the molding, and
Mm,
that's primarily where they're coming in from. Like, so it's like the outlets, the molding, and then just the giant gap that's in the wall behind the stove.
right.
No big deal. Um, so yeah, we're gonna hire somebody because, like, dude, we've got like I said, spiders, wasps,
Right.
locusts, fucking
We'll do it
grasshoppers and
all.
crickets,
Right.
probably cockroaches, or as my old apartment like to call them, like southwestern beetles. I'm like,
Oh, dude, the cat got himself a roach the other day.
oh yeah,
Yeah, so like cockroaches down here in Florida, like they're like fucking frogs. Like they're just
mm.
fucking everywhere. Like
Oh
like you
dude,
can't avoid them.
we've got a ton of toads as well,
Oh, the frogs are crazy down
which
here,
I'm
man.
actually
Fucking
okay with the toads.
the toads are great
The
because they'll
toads are
kill
great.
the
Yeah,
insects.
yeah.
They're just loud as fuck, and
Y-
they're a pain in the ass.
yeah.
But so the cat got this roach,
Mm-hmm.
and like I had like when this had happened, like I had myself a day,
Mm-hmm.
and I wasn't dealing with it. I was sitting on the couch with the kids. We were playing a fucking video game, and like,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm also like watching the cat, and the cat fucking grabs this roach, and my cat like catches mice, like he's a fucking trained killer.
See, you've
Like
got a
like
good
he
cat.
he. I mean,
No, you've got a good cat.
there's no such thing.
Fair, however, we've got two cats that literally
Hmm.
just sit there and look at bugs.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
they don't do shit. That like there will be 100 ants in their food dish eating their food, and they'll just sit there staring. They won't do shit.
Mm.
Get yourself a cat that'll do some work.
They'll do some work. And my cat, the cool thing about living in Florida now is like we have these fucking geckos everywhere,
Oh yeah.
right? So the fucking little lizards, right? And they crawl all over the glass. So the fucking cat will sit by the front door, and we've got like this like long pane of glass that's
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
amber from the fucking 70s. Like check out State of Sunshine vlog so you
Oh
know what the
yeah,
fuck I'm
yeah.
talking about. So I'll just sit there at night, and the lizards will get on the glass and they'll try to attack it, but they're on the outside
Mm-hmm.
and he's on the inside. So I'm like sitting there, I'm like, asshole, you can't get them.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're wasting your fucking time. But anyway, he's playing with this fucking roach. He gets this roach and he like swats it, and it just lays there on the floor, and he's like, ha, got you, motherfucker. And he starts to walk away,
Yeah.
but the roach pops up.
Uh,
He ain't dead.
yeah. Okay.
He
Okay.
ain't dead. And he tried to scurry away, and the cat looks like behind him. He's like, oh shit. And he's like startled, and he fucking attacks the roach again. And he's like fucking pawing at it and shit. And then he gets it and he puts it down. He's just like, there, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And he walks away. Roach ain't dead.
Yeah, those oranges ain't gonna die.
Yo, it's still going. It's still going. But he's smartened up. So like so the second time when he got him, he like let go and just kind of like stood there
Oh.
and like
Like, yeah,
watched.
just move, motherfucker.
Like you're not gonna get me
Move.
again, motherfucker.
Yeah. Move.
So when the roach started moving again, he just went whack and killed that motherfucker dead.
Good.
And he was like, "My work here is done."
And then you just sat and watched the entire thing happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's yeah.
I'm just like, what's the meaning of life?
I
Like this
mean,
cat just snuffed this roach out like it was nothing.
but that's why you have cats. Like that's why you're supposed.
I mean, that's why the fucking Egyptians like love the cats, because the fucking aliens told them they were good for some shit.
yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
don't know.
history, folks.
I don't know how to train our cats at this point because they've basically gotten spoiled. Like,
Oh, it's too late.
like last night, oh my god, these fucking assholes. So there's a window in which, okay, we feed them at night before bed. We wrangle them into the bedroom And so we're still not leaving the door open for
Mhm.
like overnights and stuff. And we've got to bring both of them in the bedroom, or else it's just havoc. Like one will be on the outside banging on the door trying to get in. The other just sits out in the darkness crying, like somebody come get me. Like literally. Okay, so like case in point. So like the other night, one of the cats was sleeping on the couch. We're like, all
Okay.
right, we're going to bed. She didn't want to move. So like, all right, fine, we're gonna leave you here. Like 3 a.m, she just starts howling.
Mhm.
And I go out and I check on her. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And then she looks up at me, and then she just goes back to sleep. God damn it. So, but like last night, so Christy went to bed early because she was tired.
Mhm.
So like I stayed up for a couple of minutes, and then I get up, I go into the bedroom, I go to the bathroom, like I start getting ready. She apparently got out of bed. I didn't realize it, and because the cats were fighting. I'm like, where are the cats? She's like, I
Mhm.
don't know. And like I found one of them. So like she went back to bed. I closed the door, and I was like, I'll hang out here, try to wrangle them. I grab one, I scoop him, and then the other one, because like you can't pick them both up at the same time, or else it's just chaos, and you're bound to lose some fucking beef.
Right.
Um,
Right.
so I scoop the one, and I'm trying to wrangle the other one. So like I'm kind of like trying to like sheep herd her, like, okay, go that way, go that way, go that way.
Right. Right.
And like where we've got the furniture set up, she's just going in circles, and then like she'll go to like towards the bedroom door and then duck under the couch and then just go back around in a circle. And then me, I'm that dumbass that's just following it, still trying to think like something's and I'm just like, okay, got. So I just said fuck it. I threw the other one down. I just sat there for like 45 minutes, and then was finally able to get them. But dude, like, I hate cats.
You got two.
I got two, and like, I mean,
What a mistake.
it wasn't a mistake. They're adorable. Although we're gonna have to leave them alone for a week, which I don't know how that's gonna go because we're about to go to
Ooh. Yeah.
Arizona,
That's right.
and whew, they ain't gonna be happy with us.
No,
Yeah,
no. And that's, I mean, like, for a long time, you were our cat sitter.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
whenever we would go out of town or whatever the case may be, and my cat just fucking like meows like a motherfucker
Right.
when you leave him alone
Hmm.
and shit. So like he's been meowing for days and like,
I'm thinking. So we have somebody coming by every day next week to check on the house and to check on the cats.
mhm.
Which, by the way, like, you want to talk about like poor fucking services down here? Like, Christy called somebody. So like we go through like a cat sitting company. Um,
Of course you do. You got money.
okay, listen. To be fair, Austin is a big city, and we don't know enough people that we trust to come by and check on the cats. You
Right,
know
right,
that
right.
that would be convenient for them. I mean, we could have a friend come over every day,
Mhm.
but we don't want to make her drive an hour and a half
To check on some
to
cats.
check on two cats for a half an hour.
Right.
So we were trying to go through like a cat sitting company. Like Christy had somebody who responded right away. They were like, "Yes, we're available. We'll like set up a time. We'll come by. We'll meet. We'll get all the details." She's like, "Okay,
Right.
does this day work?" Yes. Hey, we need to reschedule. Okay, let us know when's good for you. Okay, nothing, 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 nothing for days. Nothing for 2 weeks. We call a different company. They're like,
Uh-huh.
We'll get back to you." I'm like, what the fuck? So finally, like, I was able to find a service that actually is a little more. It's Rover, not a sponsor. Um,
Oh, okay.
at least I don't think we, I don't think we went through them before. Literally signed up, had somebody booked and confirmed within 15 minutes.
Look at that.
Dude, I was like, yep, they came over, and I'm pretty sure I scared them because I was like, let me show you all the things. And they were like, okay. I'm like, listen, we're going to be gone for a week. This is going to be,
Mhm.
check this. You know, we're going to have automatic feeders. Here's the dry food. And she's like, do I give them the dry food? I'm like, no, 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 we have the automatic feeders. And she's like, so why are you showing me the dry food? And I'm like, just so you know it's there, okay? You got to know it's there because there's wet food, there's dry food, there's treats. You got to give them this, this, and this. You know, you can play with them for a little bit. Don't pick up that one. That one will probably scratch it, but she probably won't because, you know, it's like, you know, she's just particular about her interaction. So you might just need to sit there
Mhm.
for a little while, and then she'll come to you. The other one, he'll try to jump on her. Don't let that happen. Separate them if you can. Put that one in this room. Put this one over there. You'll be good.
You better tip well.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be good. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So, but no, we're going to Arizona. This should be interesting. I've never been to
Hmm.
Arizona.
Yeah.
I hear it's hot,
Yeah, the scorpions there.
especially this time of year. I'm interested to see what other kind of wildlife is out there because first time in
Ain't
Arizona for
good.
me. It ain't good.
I mean, it's kind of Arizona is like the Australia of America.
That's a good way of putting it.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Um, but yeah, I'm interested to see how I fare in the heat because Texas is one thing.
I was gonna say you live in heat.
I live in heat and I love it. I love the heat down here now. Like
I mean, I love the Florida heat.
I love it and I sit in my air conditioned house all day long.
I mean, so do
It's
I.
it's dude,
What a bunch of fucking assholes we are.
like everybody's like, how do you deal with the heat? I'm like, what do you mean how do I deal with the heat? I just go inside. Like it's simple.
Mhm.
Oh, Bergman. I'm stressed just hearing that description of the cat dealings. Yeah, it is a little intense.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it was
It's a
a
lot to
lot.
handle.
Yeah. And the best part about it was like after she left, I go to Christy. I was like, was I too much? She was like, no, it's fine. I was like, I was too much. Yeah, so Texas has been great. Like we've been getting used to it. Although we went to San Antonio a couple of weeks ago and I forgot
Oh.
how humid it gets in San Antonio. Like
Mm.
I wasn't really prepared for that.
Okay.
We knew it
Okay.
was coming, but I wasn't really prepared. I feel like that's going to
Mhm.
kind of be what happens with Arizona where I sort of know what to expect, but I'm still not going to be ready for it,
Mm.
you know. And I'm trying to figure out how to plan for packing because
Mhm.
my gut is like just wear shorts and like cut off t-shirts and tank tops. But then I'm like, no, like I probably can't do that because like we're visiting a lot of Christy's family that week. And like I don't want to be that guy wearing like shorts and fucking cutoffs all week.
Bro,
But
when I first met Blakely's mother
yeah.
and we went down to Florida, like I was the touristy of tourists.
Really?
Like, yeah, I just showed up and like I got myself goddamn, fucking my cargo shorts and pair of flip flops and fucking like Hawaiian shirts and shit,
Okay.
and I'm just like, hi,
Hi.
hi.
See, but I feel like that also kind of fits into the Florida lifestyle a little bit.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
look at fucking Jimmy Buffett. He's not
Exactly.
talented.
Yeah. Like I don't really. I'm in the process. Oh, 13 types of rattlesnakes native to Arizona. By the way, thank you, Bergman.
Thank you, Bergman.
That makes me
Well
feel
done.
wonderful. Um,
Well done.
yeah, I feel like I'm at a position now where I really need to like upgrade my style a little bit, or not even like upgrade my
Mm.
style, but just like pick one. You know,
Pick a lane.
pick a lane
Pick a
for like
lane.
yeah, because like. So when my buddy was over a couple of weeks ago and he was staying with us, like we were having this conversation and like he actually took me shopping. Like it was wonderful. We had like a nice Sunday afternoon. We went to the mall.
That's adorable.
it was actually kind of fun. But I was like, I don't know what to do. Like I don't know how to navigate this
Mhm.
because like listen, it's Texas. Going out in the summer, I don't want to wear layers. I don't want to wear much. I want to wear enough to be comfortable but like
Mhm.
not look like that dude who number one probably just rolled out of bed or number two like doesn't really know what he's doing
Right.
because like
Right.
I fall into the habit of not okay so it's not because of basically I have no style is what I'm trying to say.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so like I feel like I need to figure that out Oh wait, average high 103 to 107, average low 80 to 84, 36% humidity. Okay. That is good information. Noted.
That is,
I will pack based on that.
there you go.
I don't think I'm going to pack
Yeah,
a
I mean,
single pair of pants.
yeah, I understand what you're saying because I've had a hard time adjusting in Florida as well. Because like I want to be like, I'm in Florida
Mhm.
where it's just fucking gorgeous most of the time,
Sure.
and I'm like, I want to be in a tank top and either like basketball shorts or like cargo shorts, and I'm
Mhm.
either in like flip flops or my slippers, like one of the two. And bro, like I am that guy now because the kids are back to school, right?
Right.
I am that guy now who's taking his kids to the bus stop, and I've got myself a pair of fucking basketball shorts. I got myself like an unmatching tank top, and I'm wearing the fucking loafers
There you go.
out to the goddamn bus stop. Like I've become that guy. But what I found is that you know you go out in summer in Syracuse,
Mhm.
you're gonna get yourself a farmer's tan.
Sure.
That's the thing. So I ended up with some tank top tan lines. And I'm like, bro, that's not gonna fly. Like
No.
I can't do that. So like anytime I go out to like mow the lawn or something, like I'm like, all right, well, I guess I got shirtless, and
Yeah, there you
get the
go.
tan
There you
going,
go. Yep.
daddy, gotta
Dude,
get out
I
there.
got so fucking burned doing my lawn a couple
Yeah,
weeks
well,
ago.
that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the fucking problem is you just burn your ass off.
Yeah. Yeah, wait. Did you not put on suntan lotion?
Well, no, I wanted it to even out.
Oh, you
So
wanted to
like
even out. Okay,
you
yeah,
got
that makes sense.
yeah,
That makes sense. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know. I got to figure it out cuz like that's the other thing too is like I have no like formal wear anymore. So like I
Mm.
got like right before the pandemic, I got rid of like all like most of my clothes.
Mhm.
Cuz like we had gotten down here and then like Christy started shopping for like business attire and I was like, yeah, like maybe
Oh,
I
that's
should start
smart.
doing that
She's
cuz
so smart.
she is, believe it or not, and I don't know why you wouldn't believe it, but she's very
I don't know
smart.
why you wouldn't
I don't know.
believe.
Yeah, no. Like what the fuck? Like were you trying to be an asshole? Like come on. um No, she was like she found a couple of places that did like a lot of formal wear, and I was like, I should probably upgrade mine. Um,
Mm,
so like I got rid of a bunch of stuff, and then COVID hit, and I got rid of
mm.
even more because I'm like, well, I'm never wearing this again.
Right.
And then I started getting more like comfy wear. Like I got more sweat shorts,
Well, yeah. Yeah,
got
bro.
more like just
Taking
like
money
yeah, just like
out of one
and I mean
pocket.
I'm wearing these like these guys right here.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, look
Look
at
at
this.
you.
Look at this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, did you
Uh,
hear that?
you,
That was my
uh,
hip cracking. If you couldn't hear it,
it's got so much
so
flexibility.
much flexibility. Yeah, my knees sound like my dad now. It's terrifying.
Oh, brother, ever since I started getting back in the ring, it ain't good, brother.
Yeah. So like, started getting like sweat shorts and like lounge wear, and now I'm at a point where I'm going through my closet and I'm like, what was it? What do I wear?
Mm.
What do I do? Like, I don't have anything. Although I will say this, um, it's not our fault. It is
Mm.
society
Mm-hmm.
rallying against
I
men.
like this. I like this. I like this.
It is society rallying against men because I'll tell you something.
Uh-huh.
We went to a Marshalls the other day
Mm.
because it was like a Sunday, and I go to Chris. I was like, what do you want to do today? She's like, I don't know. And I was like, well, we've got the trip coming up. I'd like to look for some new clothes. Pack some new stuff.
Sure.
Let's go shopping. And I'm like, there's a Marshalls here, and then we'll go to the mall. I was like, great. So we drove out to Marshalls. When I tell you that 90% of the store was for everything but menswear, like
Mm.
literally 10 racks, not a single piece of formal wear, no, like not barely any t-shirts, barely any polo, like no polo, like nothing. And I'm like, how is this it? She's like, what do you mean? I'm like,
See,
I'm
that's just
like, this is the
sexism.
men's section. She's like, really? I was like, yeah, that's it. It's like 4 racks. She's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we're the victims.
Yeah, and then of course she found like candles, and she's like, I'm gonna buy these, and I'm like, okay. So we go to the mall,
Right.
and it was like Macy's, Penny, like everywhere, and like like okay, like they've got stuff for men, but compared to the women's section,
Oh, it's not even close.
it's not even close.
It's not even close.
You need Burlington, my dude. Listen, man. I appreciate your feedback, but that ain't it, homie.
You went there?
I have gone to Burlington right outlet mall. Maybe, but like we have a couple of Burlingtons near us. No luck at any of them.
Wow.
None. We went to the mall later that day, hit up all those stores. Really, no luck. However, I'm gonna make sure I got So we're walking through the mall. We stopped. We had lunch, and I was like, like maybe it's time to like we start getting going. And we're like, maybe we check this one store.
Okay.
Dillard's. You ever hear of it?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You're familiar with the Dillards?
Mm-hmm.
It was like going to church. But like in a good way, in a fun way.
I was gonna say boring and unethical.
Okay. Well, no. Okay. It was the opposite of going to church.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's like going to DZ Discovery Zone.
There you go, dude. It was like going to Discovery Zone because I discovered that this was a zone for me. Literally, this entire store.
Look at that. Look at that.
It was so
Where's the
big.
ball pit?
It was so big. They had 2 locations for it. Literally, one location was strictly for men, and like the upstairs was like kids. But like a ton of shit, most of it on sale. Picked up a shirt, wanted to stay longer, but I had to take a shit. So we had to leave. Also, like the employees were kind of weirding me out a little bit. Yeah,
that could happen.
But
yeah,
I was like, this is it. But we couldn't stay long. But like that's the thing is, I realized at like this point, like you need to find that one store. And then just stick to that.
Oh yeah, you gotta find your go-to.
Yeah.
Which is tough, and I have to do the same because I found out today that your boy ain't got no formal wear either. See, folks, I don't know if you know this or not. I've lost a little bit of weight, just a little bit.
You do look good.
Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. But so I had an event today where I had to dress up nice. And I go and of course, like, we before the move, we purged a lot of the clothes.
Oh yeah, as you do.
And stuff, you because you don't want to be moving shit that you don't want.
No, of course not.
Type of thing. So, but I was like, oh man, I've been working from home, pandemic, 2020, the whole thing. I haven't been wearing any of the button down. I've been wearing the wears just like you. I can get rid of all this shit. And then I was like, well, hold on. Well, maybe I want to keep, something
keep a couple things.
just in case kind of thing. So I go and I'm like, all right, man, I got to get dressed. Okay, what do I got for formal wear? I'm like, all right, button down shirts. I've got 2. I got the one I wore to my dad's funeral. Oh my God. And I've got a gray one. I'm like, all right, well, I guess we're going with the gray one. So, well, actually, no. First, I tried to do the funeral one because it was colorful. So, like, I put that on, and brother, when I tell you, it needed to be taken in like 12 inches.
Oh.
I'm like, I'm swimming in this fucking thing.
Oh,
like,
no.
Like I'm like MC Hammer for the upper body. It ain't good. It's not good.
Right.
Now the gray one was exactly the same, but it's darker. So like you can hide it a little bit more.
Yeah, maybe you can hide that. Yeah.
You can kind of blend in a little bit more. So like, all right, cool. And then I go and I'm like, all right, what do I got for pants? And so I pull out I have one pair of dress pants.
Mm-hmm.
They're a 40-inch waist. I am currently a 36-inch waist.
Dude.
And luckily I had a belt.
How tight was that belt?
Oh, brother, it was on the lowest it can fucking
Oh
go.
my god.
Like, I looked like Ronald fucking McDonald walking into this goddamn place.
Oh my
Because I just had
god.
baggy ass pants, a baggy ass shirt, and like I rolled up the sleeves, so like I wasn't like fucking flapping in the goddamn
Right.
breeze with the
Yeah.
thing. But I'm like, it made me realize, like, oh shit, like I need to go fucking get some shirts.
It's like, yeah, like, and I mean, this past year has not been good to like. It's been hard to keep up with that kind of stuff because, like, I feel like you're like the attire was the first thing to go. Like,
Oh
first it
yeah.
was attire, then it was like, getting haircuts and shaving and all that stuff. But yeah, like it fell and like it never bounced back for me.
Well, that's the thing. Like for the past like year and a half, I've been in fucking basketball shorts and sweats.
Right.
You know, like who the like, and that's everywhere.
This
Like
is
I
this is
ain't fucking putting on airs for you.
this is who I am.
Like what the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah, this is who
Yeah.
I am now.
Yeah.
I'm a creature.
Yeah. Exactly. Fucking
Mm-hmm.
monsters. All right, so we got a little bit of time left. I want to talk about this fucking cruise we've got coming up.
God damn it.
Oh man, Brainwreck Cruise 2021 featuring Coheed and Cambria and Taking Back Sunday and Andrew WK and Thrice and all those people.
I mean, if you're gonna party hard.
I mean, if you're gonna party hard, which apparently he doesn't actually party too much.
I heard it was a gimmick.
It was a gimmick.
I heard it was a gimmick.
What the fuck?
It's a gimmick.
It's like, why?
The fuck, man.
Yeah, like
You got a free booze package,
like you're the party guy.
right?
Yeah. Did you ever hear the story? I think I told this once, but like, did you ever hear the story that like Andrew WK is actually Dave Grohl?
Yes, I've heard
Yeah.
that conspiracy.
Yeah.
Yes.
But anyways, yeah. So they sent out a list of some products.
Well, first off, let's rewind a little bit.
Oh,
Okay.
What am I missing?
Because, well, first we gotta tell the people like, okay, so like, first off, this cruise been put off like twice. Like
Twice?
well,
Once.
like it was supposed.
It was supposed to happen
Well,
last
okay,
year.
it was supposed to happen last year, but like it's been like a year in the making for that too. So like
It started.
it's been
Yeah.
it started.
Oh my
'cause
god!
'cause
It has been like 2 years.
yeah, because when tickets went on sale for this thing, it was at my sister's wedding that we decided that we were gonna go, and that was in 2019. So
I do
like,
remember that. Yeah, it was like fall 2019 that tickets for this went on sale.
he bagged Kat Dennings, so good for him. And Bergman in the chat,
I mean, that's cool.
good for him.
Yeah.
He likes to party.
No, we don't. Okay, so yeah, like we booked it in 2019.
Yeah, so like we've been waiting for fucking ever,
Yeah.
and at this point we were kind of like, maybe we don't.
Maybe we don't.
You know, maybe it just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we do something else. And then we find out like, oh wait, no, you're stuck. You can't.
You're stuck. You can't get out of this. This is your life now. Which
I mean, it's not bad.
it's
but
not
it's
bad.
Not great.
It's listen. I mean, I don't think that anybody is upset about going.
No, no.
It's not one of those situations. But I think we all had a thought of, it has been this long. Is there something else we could do instead?
We could for a fraction of the fucking cost.
Yeah. Which I think we were all kind of like, maybe maybe there's something we could do. But then it was just like, nope. You needed to let it. Which here is the issue I have with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's they pushed it out a year.
Yes.
Okay. Understandable. They went with the assumption of, okay, everybody's getting vaccinated, numbers are going down, things are looking good. That was all like spring into early summer.
Yes.
when like that was people getting
That
vaccinated,
was the
numbers were going
case.
down. That was the case. However, shit came back up again. And they're like, "Oh, well, we don't have a contingency for that. So guess what? You're all staying on the cruise." And it's like, "Okay, like fine." But like
Right.
now it's like you missed. Now I'm wondering what window they missed to be able to pull back on this.
Oh.
Like maybe they had a timeline for
Mm.
like, hey, if we cancel the cruise, maybe we can get some insurance money out of it. And they
Right.
missed out on
Right.
that because also, so, and like this is what I want to get into about like the pricing for like all the merchandise.
Oh, good
Like
brother.
$70 for a beach towel.
$70.
Okay. What?
Brother, I can go buy a beach towel right now for $5.
Sure can.
For
Sure
five
can.
fucking dollars.
Um, it just blows my mind that like they're doing
Like
that.
that. Okay, so some of the prices there are okay. Like they had a $30 T-shirt. Like if you're gonna
Yeah,
pay
it's
for a
like 30
T-shirt
bucks. Yeah.
at a concert,
Yeah.
like for an
You're
event,
going to pay 35 bucks.
you're gonna pay that anyway. The
Right.
hoodie was reasonable, $55 type of thing.
Yeah.
When you got to the actual like beach slash cruise accessories,
Right.
your swimsuits, your sandals,
Mm-hmm.
your fucking duffel bags and backpacks, and your fucking beach towels. Holy
That's what it
fucking
was.
God.
Well, the
I don't
thing,
know anyone that's paying $95 for a fucking swimsuit.
I don't know, somebody out there do it. Um,
Mm.
well, the other thing too with it is the
Did you did you see? Well, you're not in the
you
Facebook
can't get a
group, right?
drag. No, I'm not. No, no, no.
Okay, so there's a Facebook group for this cruise, and some people weren't happy as
Right.
well. Understandably so.
Understandably so.
Somebody took the listing page
Mm-hmm.
of the merchandise and photoshopped. They took out the beach towel and put in a dragonfly vibrator for $75, and they're like, "Well, if you're gonna get fucked, like,
Might
you
as
might
well
as
give
well
them
pay for
something
what
nice. Yeah.
get what you pay for," type of thing.
So wasn't the deal with these products too? Like they're not being sold on the cruise itself. Like you have to
Mhm.
pre-order them.
Only two are.
Only 2 items are available.
Only two items are available on the cruise, which are the fucking beach towels and the woman's bathing suit.
So what that tells me is they're trying to push the exclusivity of these products.
Correct.
Meaning, how much money can we bank now and
Yes.
guarantee? Which to me says, hey, we didn't make enough money on this.
Mm,
What can we do to get a little bit of extra scratch? Let's sell some exclusive merchandise
right.
and maybe sell some beach towels for $70. Because listen, if my thought is if one person buys a beach towel, that pays for the majority of the stock.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for
Like,
certain. You know they're getting them $1 a beach
oh my
towel.
god, they're and
Holy
they probably
fuck.
didn't buy too many. And
I bet they bought 100.
yeah. Yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird at this point. Um,
Mhm.
like it almost like based on some of the stuff I've been seeing, it almost looks like they're being forced to do this. Like, hey
Oh,
guys,
it's it's
like we
it's
don't
it's
want
it's
to.
gross all over. It's
Yeah,
gross all over because A, it's very clear the band does not want to be there. Like they've
yeah.
made it abundantly clear like this is a chore for them
Like, why
and
do
they
it
don't
then?
want to
Why?
go.
The thing I'm gonna be
Because
upset about is if like
uh-huh.
we get there and like everybody's just phoning in these shows.
I don't think they will
Okay,
because they I mean just because of how it was sold of
right.
like you're getting one type of certain show plus another type of certain
Hmm.
show. So like I don't think like that will be phoned in, but like I I don't think you're gonna see the bands just walking around kind of thing. Like
No.
I think like they're gonna be in the cabin,
Mm-hmm.
call me when you need me type of thing. I think it's one of those things where these type of like theme cruises were very, very popular, like right before COVID
Right
hit.
before
Like
COVID hit, yeah.
you're seeing like the fucking Kiss
The Kiss Cruise,
cruise, the Jericho
the
cruise,
Weezer
fucking
Cruise, Weezer
the Weezer,
311,
like it was all these bands that like I was pretty sure there was a Smash Mouth
probably.
cruise. Like they were very popular. I'm sure the bands got paid a ton of fucking money to do it.
Right.
And then, it's one of those things where they're like, all right, well, okay, we booked this thing. It's 5 fucking days and you can bring your family. So
Mm-hmm.
like, you're like, paying for a vacation for your extended family type of
Right,
thing.
right,
It's all included. Like, okay, I can deal with it type of thing. But then I got pushed out.
right.
And then it got pushed out. And then there's a pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this. And then there's that. And they're just like, hold on, this is not what I fucking signed up to do,
Right, right.
kind of thing. And I think I think everyone's kind of there. Like,
Yeah.
this is not what we fucking signed up for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So can we just not?
Right. I mean, look at we're going. I mean, I still plan to have a good time. Like, I'm not. I'm not
I'm
trying
gonna be
to.
drinking.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. Listen, I'm gonna have a good time whether you want me to or not. That's like that's my mentality.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, it's we're gonna listen. We're gonna make the best of the situation. We're booked.
The
If
problem
it's
is the problem is we hypothetical. That's the problem.
we do, yeah.
The problem is we got together and we're like, okay, so if this doesn't happen, what do we do? We're like, we could do this and we could do this, and we're like, oh man, that's fun, that's exciting. We could do
We
this and this, and so like we came
we
up with
can
all these
yeah.
ideas, and then it was like, oh, you can't get your fucking money back. You're going on this cruise, and it's like, okay,
I mean, I think though, like it's not unreasonable to go what we went through. Because I mean, like it happened a year ago where we were like, hey, like the cruise isn't going on. Like we could do something else, and we went and we
Right.
did something really fucking cool.
Yeah, we did.
Like I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been actually thinking the last couple of days. I was like, man, it'd be cool to go back to Disney.
You want to go back to Disney?
And like I started
go back
and like I may have started listening to like a theme park podcast.
Goddamn right.
And like I was like, man, maybe I can go to like Universal. We haven't been to Universal. If Dan can handle me having a good time, he can handle. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Yeah, we're all gonna listen. We're all gonna have fucking fun. So deal with it. But yeah, no, I've been getting
You been
that
jonesing for some mouse? You been a little itch?
little
something?
theming, little amusement, some park in park out action. You know, just I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. It's like
little Galaxy's Edge, little Star Wars.
I'll be edging all right. There's a fucking one of those fucking rap things. The fucking Ronto rap.
Oh, brother.
Dude, I've been
Mm-hmm.
getting crave. Yeah, like at some point, got to plan another excursion. I don't know when, I don't know how. I mean, like potentially, but potentially during the Florida trip. And listen, next spring, we discuss this, the Florida Man Adventures.
Oh, we're going python hunting.
We're going python hunting. We're gonna do. It's gonna be a week of Florida shit. I'm gonna grow a mullet for it.
Oh,
and get like the dirtiest fucking mustache and the coolest sunglasses. It's gonna be a great time. Like I am, I'm gonna overhype that so much.
Right.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. But yeah, no, yeah. So like maybe we'll see what's going on around the time frame of the cruise, and like maybe there's an opportunity to do something there. We'll see what happens.
Right.
Certain situations may not even allow for that. We'll see, but
only time will tell.
Only time will tell.
You know what? And just to kind of wrap up this cruise
Mhm.
situation, I just also had to rebook another cruise this evening.
Oh, really?
That's right. So for my mother's retirement,
Mhm.
which was last July,
Mhm.
me and my siblings all pitched in and we were going to do a big family Disney cruise,
Mm.
which was supposed to be in like 3 weeks.
Mm.
And what happened was because of COVID and because nobody knows what the fuck is going on,
Mhm.
and because of Mr. DeSantis, they decided that they were going to take our 7-day cruise and knock it down to a 4-day cruise
Yeah, homie.
be-
No.
because they can't get into Mexico. You can't get into Jamaica. You can't get into Grand Cayman. You can go to Disney's private island, but like, what the fuck?
Right.
And so as compensation, if you didn't rebook your cruise, they were going to give each room, not each person, each room a $500 onboard credit,
Mhm.
which, listen, I'm paying for 7 days. You're giving me 4. You're taking away all the stops, and you're giving me a $500 onboard credit. No, thank you, sir.
Yeah, that ain't it.
So I had to go through the process of rebooking that cruise this evening right before this podcast,
Mhm.
and I was only on hold for an hour.
That not bad.
I mean, well, the phone
Uh,
was answered in 10 minutes.
right.
And then they started to rebook, and we had 3 different rooms, and one room went through fine. The other 2, some type of system error
Oh,
and listen, it's fucking Disney. Of course there's a goddamn system error.
right.
Um they're like, we have to call guest services to get this error fixed. And I'm like, okay, what does that mean? And they're like, all right, well, let me just put you on hold and I'll talk to somebody and get it all figured out. And I'm like, all
Mhm.
right, cool. So they put me on hold. And of course it's Disney. So they have the greatest hold music of all time. So like
Just
you're
Disney
listening to
music.
some goddamn zippity doo dah, even though it's not appropriate.
No.
And like it's some fucking Cinderella and all sorts of shit. And you're like, all right, well, I can do this is fine. This
Mhm.
ain't
Mhm.
fucking elevator music type of shit. And I fucking shit you not, 45 fucking minutes go by. And she gets back on and she's just like, hi, thanks for
Hey.
holding. And I'm like, eh. And she's like, I'm pretty sure I'm next in the queue. And I'm like, you haven't talked to anybody yet? And they're like, no, they're very busy. And I'm like, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking over everybody
Oh
left and
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Did you see the shit that they did with the Boo Bash thing?
No.
Okay, so normally, and we might go a little over,
That's
but
okay.
this is worth
We
it.
can go a couple extra minutes.
So normally, every basically fall season, they do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party,
Mhm.
which is a Halloween party that you can go from like 4 in the afternoon till about midnight, and they got parades, fireworks, trick or treating in the park, specialty treats, all this type of shit, and it's like $100 to go. It's fucking phenomenal time, right? We've done it multiple times.
Mhm.
So with COVID, they're like, we can't do the full party because COVID.
COVID.
And they're like, so we're just gonna do an after what they call a quote unquote after hours party,
Mhm.
called Mickey's Boo Bash.
Mhm.
And we're like, okay, and like, what's the deal? And they're like, okay, so the Boo Bash is 3 hours long. So it's from 9 to midnight. I think that's 3 hours. Check my math. Um,
It
it's from
is.
9 to midnight. There's no parades. There's no fireworks. There's still trick or treating. And like there are treats, but you also have to pay for them
Okay.
as well, which is, it's standard. Like, okay. I'm like, all right, so dramatically lowered on the time, not nearly as many like entertainment offerings type of thing. All right, well, they can't be charging the full $100, you know, for this. And then they go, tickets start at $180. And I'm like, excuse me?
Okay.
You 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 offer me less and charge me double? what type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So my family said fuck you, and we did not go. But of course, all the marks out there bought the tickets
Really?
type of thing. Oh fuck yeah. I don't think there's a night that's not sold out. Um
I mean, if you got the
how
money, but like, goddamn.
however, apparently last night the event got canceled.
Oh,
Uh and so as compensation for canceling the event, they gave each person who had a ticket to the Boo Bash a single day ticket that they could use at any time throughout the park, right? Single day tickets are $100.
but I
You paid
mean,
$180.
you got your money back though, right?
No.
Wait, wait,
No.
wait a minute.
No.
Hang on.
No, no.
Wait, did I
No,
miss?
no.
Did I miss part of the story?
They transitioned your Boo Bash ticket into a single day park ticket.
So wait. They didn't just cancel the event, refund the money, and then give them a park ticket. They
Canceled the event
Yo,
and
what?
changed their ticket to a single day ticket.
The mouse is ruthless.
Bro.
What?
Yeah. So, listen, this motherfucker, Bob Chapek, who's now in charge.
Yeah.
He got put in charge like right before the fucking pandemic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He is a no good motherfucker.
Sounds
He
like
is
it.
going to he is going to ruin this company.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to turn away all the fans
Mm-hmm.
because all he cares about is the money. Which
Which,
all people
at the end of the day,
executive
like you got a business to
just
run,
care
you
about the
need to care
money.
about the money. But if you don't have the fans coming in to give you that money, guess what?
Mm-mm,
You're fucked. I
mm-mm,
can't get over that. Like they
mm-mm.
fucking canceled the event, held your money, gave you a ticket worth less.
Yes, and Bergman's probably going to bring up a point. Like they did offer for some people that they could transfer to another night
Right.
of the Boo Bash instead. But if you're on a week's vacation,
You're
you know, if you're on a week's vacation,
right.
they may not offer another party while you're there. However, wait, hold on. What's Bergman says?
As
As
guests
guests
lined
lined up
up
for
for
relief,
refunds, Disney began offering a free one-day ticket to guests who would forego the refund. Ugh.
yeah, like
That's
what?
still
That it's still not fucking comparable. The
that's
same thing with the fucking cruise with the
mhm.
onboard credit. Like they're trying to fuck you
They're trying to
over,
fuck people over, like straight up.
and that's not the fucking that. Listen, Disney has always been known for their goddamn customer service,
Mm-hmm.
and like a lot of people go to Disney and they're unhappy, but I don't think anyone feels fucked over
That's yeah.
normally, and they have had such fuck. Oh god, I could rant for Disney for days. I gotta say this one last thing.
Okay.
because because
One.
because because you know the service now, so like you'll understand.
All right. One more, and then we're gonna wrap up here.
Okay, do you remember fast passes?
Yes. Yes. Isn't Fast Pass becoming like Genie now?
Yes. So fast pass was a service that was included with your park ticket.
Right.
Okay, so you get your park ticket, you can pick 3 attractions to get a fast pass for. You can skip the line sort of and kind of go into a faster line type of thing, and so like you're guaranteed 3 fucking attractions that you're at least going to go to.
Mm-hmm.
So even on the busiest days, you're getting into some shit. So Disney was like, hey, it's a pandemic. We're shutting down. We're going to relaunch everything. Let's make these motherfuckers pay for this service. Now, so what they did was they came out with the Genie Plus,
Mm-hmm.
which is you pay $15 per ticket per day to use the Genie Plus service, in which you get to select 1 fast pass instead of 3 for some attractions that are available. Now, however, if you really want to get on a certain, if you really want to get on, since
Mm-hmm.
if you really want to get on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, well, guess what? You can pay a little extra
They're
and buy your way into the attraction.
they're getting up to some shady shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I
It
feel
ain't
about that.
good. It ain't good.
Hey, go to those fucking psychos over at Universal. There's
Yeah.
no fucking rules.
No rules.
Yeah.
That's what people are saying. Like, this has been the best like promotion for Universal Studios that Disney's ever put out.
Right.
It's just it
Wild.
ain't good.
No.
It ain't good. So
But you know
I
what
love
is
me
good?
some mouse.
Yeah. You know what is good? This
Mm.
channel.
Oh, come
And
on now.
all of you should subscribe to this channel because, listen, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We are trying to
Mhm.
grow things around here so we can do so much more. Help us
That's right.
become bigger and better so that we can give you the best content humanly possible that we can give you. Because, listen, folks, we do this show each and every or Thursday, excuse me, Wednesday night.
Sure.
I forgot where I was. We do this show each and every Wednesday night, 10, 9 Central. We do Don't Be an Asshole. It's the internet's favorite game show. It's the show where we read
Mhm.
Am I the Asshole stories here on air. We judge them. We try to crown a royal asshole each and every single week. That comes to you live every Thursday, 10, 9 Central. We just did Video Game Date Night, Christy and I. It was a hell of a good time. We had a lot of fun. We had some heartbreak. We had some tragedy. We had some dance parties. We have more coming probably in the near future. State of Sunshine. You got an update coming out anytime soon, or is it...
I mean, I've got content. I
You
just
got
gotta put it
content?
together,
Is brother? I've got content from March still. So just
Oh wow, yeah, that's worse than me.
yeah, believe me, I'm not doing well. Well, I'm doing okay now, but it'll get out
Okay.
there. But listen, yeah, State of
Right.
Sunshine. We've got the Axonon files coming to you at some point here in the near future.
Which might happen if you're not gonna be here next week.
Yeah,
So
we'll we'll figure that out.
figure it out.
Girl Pocket's coming soon. We've got that.
Yep.
And then Blakely's Untitled Trip Through Space.
No, Liquid Space.
Liquid Space. Okay, that's I
Liquid
forgot the
Space.
name of it, but yeah, I figured it out.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
And listen, folks, this is the channel that will never chapek you.
No,
We're never gonna ask you for a dime.
Never gonna ask you for a dime. Listen, we're not OnlyFans, okay? We're not gonna give you something and then take it away from you, and then give you only a little bit back because you got upset. This is full frontal content each and every week for free. This is the best place to get it. I think I feel like that's what more can you say?
That's it. Subscribe, share, please.
Tell people, comment. We need to get the engagement numbers up too. Engagement matters.
That's true.
Yeah, get engaged.
It does matter.
Yeah.
So for this week, I've been Jason X.
I'm Kevin Graham,
and this has been your show.
Peace.